Big Tigger's net worth. Big Tigger's net worth is estimated between 3 million and 5 million, with most sources citing around 4 million to 3.5 million. His career background: Darian Big Tigger Morgan, born December 22nd, 1972 in the Bronx, New York, is best known as the host of BET Rap City and 106 and Park, where he became a major figure in hip hop culture during the late 1990s and early 2Gs. His career spans radio, television, DJing, and live event hosting. His first early part of his career began in Washington, D.C. for 95.5 FM, where he freestyle skilled and charisma earned him a top nighttime radio spot. So the man got it from the bottom. Now we're going to take a look at his wife. Alicia Brown, Big Tigger's wife net worth. Alicia Brown is the wife of the he lives in Atlanta now, radio personality Darren Morgan, better known as Big Tigger. The couple married years ago and welcomed a son, Little Tigger, in March 2025. They live in Sandy Springs, Georgia, a suburb of Atlanta. Doing his thing, took care of himself. Public life and legal troubles. Brown's personal life has been thrust into the spotlight due to multiple legal issues. His wife's last name is Brown. She didn't even take the man's last name. Interesting. In June 2026, she was arrested on kidnapping related warrants in Georgia after being stopped on Interstate 85. She has also been linked to a domestic dispute in May 2026, which led to Big Tigger arrest on aggravated battery and child cruelty charges. Brown has faced public scrutiny over social media posts showing her injuries, which she later said she took full responsibility for posting. She had been involved in a defamation lawsuit filed by Big Tigger radio co-host Francesca Amica over alleged false statements. Oh man, so she put Tigger in the situation. Which brings me to this question. Are black men and black women compatible? Tigger had his money. They don't show how much income Alicia Brown made, but it just says she's into cybersecurity. So she probably make her own money, but probably not as much as Tigger. So a black man, once again, has to be set up for life in order for him to have the woman that he chooses. What kind of woman is that? That man built up everything for himself to set himself for the future. And what kind of female is that? Relationships tell you more about yourself than the other person. So was Tigger an abuser? Because he had the financial means to be dominant in the relationship? Or was Tigger an easygoing gentleman who was opposite of the rough, rugged, and raw black man image as hardened core rappers, late great DMX, Cool G Rap, the rap group Onyx, the hood anthem Mobb Deep? We don't know. All we do know is Tigger, wife, caused him a lot of grief. Speaking about the black community, just in general, black people expect a lot from one another. The black man expects a lot from his woman. The black woman expects a lot from her man. It's usually the black man that suffers. If he don't have his stuff together, he had to settle for the bottom of the barrel females. Seems like if he have himself together, that female that he picks may put on a good costume until later on she reveals she may be the bottom of the barrel female that he always tried to avoid. Or maybe Tigger liked it, that type of female. He come from the Bronx, boogie down, the bang bang boogie. Nah, I'm just going through my changes. It's content, people. It's content. Right, so black relationships, just like any other group, relationships is rough. You have to put on a certain exterior, put on a certain game face. When you're out there in society, people may ask if you're married. You say yes, but you don't tend to share your business out there because it's nobody's business. So if he's doing what he have to do because he's a celebrity, keeping everything on the down low, wouldn't she do the same thing? Wouldn't she keep their personal life personal? But yet, she decides to put it out there to the world. Once again, we don't know what's going on in their household. So maybe that's her only way to survive is to put it out there in the world. But I don't think a man who worked so hard in his life even deserved that. I don't think he deserved this. Because although it shows him in the public eye having a situation with his wife, there's another person there that could have amped it up to make it seem like it's worse than what it is. Just bear with me. Because this could be pre-scripted too. This could be a relative of hers. It could be a relative of his. Fair use. Every video that I show is fair use. Props to the original content creator of this. Bear with me. Bear with me. I don't think he deserved this. Here we go.
Bro, just get over here. You can buy a new phone. Get off of me! Mr. Tigger! Get off of me! Mr. Tigger, get off of her now!
You see that? See the kind of person he was? He said, Mr. Taylor, Mr. Tigger, get off of her now. That's almost as it was planned. Who is he? Sound like a young man voice. Sound like a female with a deep voice. I don't know. It was high pitched. I don't think he deserved that. I don't think he deserved that. But whatever it was made to look at him as the aggressor and him as the person that definitely deserved all the problems that he probably don't need. But where it gets better, because the wife have won that battle through the perception of the eyes of what took place. But the law caught up with her not too shortly after. Check this out.
The estranged wife of Atlanta radio host Big Tigger was arrested Monday on Interstate 85 in Northeast Georgia during a traffic stop on kidnapping charges out of Maryland. So Alicia Denise Brown, she's 37 years old, lives here in Atlanta, of course, was taken into custody during a traffic stop. And according to the Hart County Sheriff's Office, all this info coming in from them, they got an alert about the car traveling north on the interstate. Now, deputies pulled over the vehicle near exit 177. The woman and 2 young children taken into custody. Nobody injured, no incident, so that's good news. But Brown was wanted on outstanding kidnapping-related warrants out of Maryland and by the Fulton County Sheriff's Office for felony charges of interference with child custody. So this has all been coming out the past couple of days. Baltimore County Police Department wanted Brown on charges stemming from the disappearance of a 10-year-old child who was reported missing back in 2019. And Maryland officials say they would extradite her back to face those charges. Meanwhile, Darian Morgan, that's who we know as Big Tigger, and we know him well here in Atlanta and certainly at Fox 5 Atlanta, is currently out of jail on $10,000 bond. That's following his arrest in Fulton County last month on child cruelty and battery charges for allegedly assaulting Brown during an altercation. Right now, it remains unknown how that vehicle was spotted, like how the report came in and all that kind of thing. We're going to wait for information. I'm sure we'll get it here. TMZ will get it as well, and we will keep you updated. But my goodness, we got a lot going on here with that story.
So here we go. So I'm going to say Tigger protected himself, and he put that out there. Because I think they have a baby, right? So the baby should be about 1 year old. No man gonna let no woman take the kids and dip like that. That's that man kid too. The nerve of her just to take the kids and dip. She owe that man an explanation. That's his kid too. She's supposed to say, Mr. Tigger, can I please take the kids outside the house? He got the money. Nah. I'm just setting the climate. That's all I'm doing. Setting the climate. But pretty sure he made the phone call to make sure he put that kidnapping charge on her. Can't just take no kids out the way, take them away from their home, away from their safety, you know? Or maybe it was court ordered that the kids are to remain in the house. She just disregarded the court order and said, forget the courts. It's my right. I'm a woman. These are my kids. Natural law is more powerful than man-made law. Never know how some women think. But back to the main thing. Are black women and black men compatible? Can a poor black man be with a poor black woman and be happy and successful? Or is a black man supposed to be rich in tradition and take care of his wife and his kids and let her have the fruits of his labor and live a lavish life? Or is it the new way around? The modern woman have all the money and income and take care of the man. Is that the new compatibility of a black relationship? As we heard from the Remy Martin and Papoose, Black Love, they still married, I think, legally, but they separated. Now he's with Clarissa Shields. She slid off with somebody else named Easy the Block Captain during her marriage. For whatever the reason, Papoose stood by her 7 years while she did her jail time. You have females looked at it as, so what? Women been doing that for the beginning of time. That's a black woman's understanding of, oh, Papoose did it. Good. It's a lot of discourse. There always been tension. The tension comes from the expectation of one another, but there's no communication. If you have communication, a lot of that tension will be minuscule. There's no such thing as a perfect marriage. There's no such thing as a perfect person. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship. But Tigger is born in 1972. Tigger's 54 years of age. What is Tigger doing with a woman 37 years of age? She's 37. It's a maturity there. I mean, she's not a spring chicken. She's over the age of 35. But what's her mental there? He's older than her. Technically, he's old enough to be her uncle. He got some age on her. So why he didn't get a woman in his age bracket? More than likely, a woman in his age bracket won't be able to bear kids naturally. So he got a woman young. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes what we go for is just what we go for. Today's times have made relationships very hard. Women don't want to respect a man's authority, and a woman don't look at a man unless he have money in his pocket and he have his together in order for him to lead and be an authority. So if Tigger is not the definition of having his shit together in life to lead, then what is that? Because I know men that have no job and that woman give them the ultimate respect, and whatever he say goes. So what are they doing to get that respect, and they have close to nothing? With Big Tigger, he's a millionaire, and he's not getting the respect. I think what Alicia Brown have is the U.S. system have her back, the court system, the law has her back. Whenever she went out of a relationship, she could do so at any time. Whenever she want to get out of something, she could call 911 for protection. She could call some services for aid and information. But what Tigger get? He get the right to remain silent and spend that money to defend himself. Recently, I heard that Tigger has stepped down from the radio show that he hosts. You understand? Because his name is Mud right now. So they're going to fire him anyway because bad representation is no good. And remember, I said in my last video, part of the American culture is perception, presentation. Right? What a person think you are by watching you on TV and things of that nature is different from when you speak for yourself on interviews and somebody gets to know you up close and personal. Black relationships comes with a struggle. Skin color, number one. Stereotype, number two. Almost a predictability of how long a relationship gonna last in the black household with kids. There's more dysfunctional, there's more broken homes in the black family, for the most part, due to the woman having the option to leave anytime she wants. As opposed to a man saying, come on, let's keep my family together because everything is an embarrassment to me. Everything falls on me. Everything falls on the man. And Alicia knew this, just like any other woman knows that. If push come to shove come to push, it falls on the man. But the man is supposed to be a leader of his household. And we all know whatever people see is what they perceive to be right. Now let's play this video back again, and we're gonna get an understanding of what is and what's not. And we're gonna get an understanding of where this seemed like this was set up, scripted, not by Tigger, but by his wife and whoever was recording this. Just watch. And listen. Right about here.
Bro, just get over her. You can buy a new phone. Get off of me! Mr. Tigger!
When she raised her pitch, that's when whoever's in the background raised his pitch. Now let's say that's her family member that happened to be there.
Mr. Tigger! Get off of me! 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 Mr. Tigger!
Who voice is more high pitch? Her or him? Take it back one more time.
Bro, just get over her. You can buy a new phone.
He said, bro, just get off of her. You could buy a new phone. Who are you to tell that man he could buy a new phone? Why is she touching his phone? Why you didn't tell her, hey, Alicia, give Mr. Tigger back his phone? Why you didn't say that to her? Why you let her grab his phone? Why you let her grab his phone? Why you didn't say, hey, give Tigger back his phone so this ordeal could be done off with? Because evidently his phone is important. Business deals, important phone numbers there. That man is a celebrity. Important phone numbers. Who is she to take that phone? He is of importance. He belongs to something. So who is this guy or young kid or witness or part scammer to yell to the top of his lungs? Who is he? Let's run it back one more time. Listen to his pitch versus her pitch. Here we go.
Bro, just get over her. You can buy a new phone. Get off of me! Mr. Tigger! Get off of me! Mr. Tigger, get off of her now!
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He yelled to the top of his lungs, Mr. Tigger! Sad. 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 Stand by for my later episode, part 2 of Can Black Men and Black Women Stay Together? Are they compatible? And do you need to be with the same black woman? Meaning, he's Black American. Is she Black American? Is she Black African? Black Caribbean? Black Latino? Black Australian? Black France? You understand? Or does it matter? Stay tuned. I'm out. SPconvo. SPconvo.